is if you are both good at your job and a pleasure to work.
I need to help the person that's good at their job and a good communicator, like she talks about. First of all, I was fascinated with her explanations, but literally that's what I do every single day. I have people come to me who say, I can't get promoted. They keep telling me they like me where I am, and I want more money. I want a promotion, and I can't get it. And I'm going to tell you that there is a certain kind of worker that always gets stuck in this situation. And I'm going to help you figure out if you're that type of worker. Okay. So that makes sense. Stick with me. If not, bookmark this and come back because you're going to want to understand this. So the first thing I always do with my clients is I have them take a quiz. It's an online quiz. It's free to take. It's linked in my bio. It's a communication style quiz that helps me understand your interaction style in the workplace. There are 4 workplace personalities, and we all have a dominant one. And that's how others see us in the workplace. And so these are the 4 styles here. You'll see them. You go through this quiz really quickly, you find out your dominant style. And the reason for that is I can tell you with incredible accuracy, having helped thousands of people over 20 years, that if you are an empathizer or a contemplator, you are more likely passed over for promotion, with contemplators being the highest. And let me explain why. Empathizers, you're kind, you're caring, you're inclusive, you're supportive. You empathize, you can put yourself in other people's shoes. They like to leave you in those roles, okay? Because they see you as sensitive and caring. But when it comes time to promoting you, they get a little worried about your ability to do the tough stuff, have the hard conversations, be able to keep the feelings and emotions in check. And then contemplators, you're that person that has their head down, you're very tactful, you don't speak out of turn. And so they see you as, they're happy. They're fine where they are. They don't ever speak up. They're fine. Like it or not, my commanders and my energizers, they're more of the squeaky wheel. They create an energy which is promote me or else. But empathizers and contemplators by their nature do not. Now, can we solve for this? You betcha. I hope people get promoted all the time. But there is a strategy, and let me break it down for you. So what you're first going to do is create this table. I have them create a table, and in the first column, list all the things they were hired to do. Then in the second column, I list all the additional activities you've taken on, because let's face it, you've taken on more work, okay? Then what we do is I have a coaching conversation with them on how they're going to go and sit down and present this table to their boss. And there's a very calm and connected way you can do that. No one's ever going to tell you that you have to switch and become an energizer or a commander to get what you want. You can leverage your own communication style, personality in the workplace to have this calm conversation where you're going to break out. Here's all the things I was hired to do. Here's all the additional things I've been taking on. I need the steps mapped out for me on what it's going to take for me to get that promotion. I want that promotion. So we have this very calm conversation. It's not a if, it's a when and what needs to happen. Now, the beautiful part about this, because now you're presenting them with data, they immediately realize, oh, this is real. This person wants this promotion. And hopefully they go, oh, I wouldn't want to lose them. Look at all the work they're doing that I wasn't even paying attention to because they've just been so pleasant and nice and doing their job, right? So in the best case scenario, they're like, you're right, let's get you promoted. Then there's the second scenario where they're like, I can't do it today, but here's what it would take. You have to go. Do you think that's legit? Are they just saying that to placate you? Or do you really believe that they have your best interest and they're going to help you get there? That would be great too. And then there's the third category where you have this conversation and they're like, yeah, I don't think we can do it. And you find out after all this time, they never had any intentions of promoting you for whatever reason. They personality wise don't see you in that role and you're not going to get it. In which case we smile and nod and we go find you a new job, because we take this beautiful little table where we show all the things that you're doing and we help you get hired someplace else, right? That's how that works. But you've got to do this step. You've got to know, am I vulnerable to this? And my empathizers and contemplators, you are. And then you need this strategy to go and finally figure out where they're at, if they're ever going to promote you or not. And if they're not, guess what? We get you hired someplace else. It's that simple. Okay. So I hope that helped. Again, the quiz is free. It's linked in the bio. If you pop your email address in when you're taking the quiz, I send you information on how to interpret the results, but we do not save your results. Please know this. So screenshot your results, because we will never keep your results. We don't have them on file. And hopefully this will help you. And if you have questions, come back and post them here. But most importantly, invest in yourself, believe in yourself, because you don't have to be stuck just because you're great at your job and a nice person to work with. We do not have to do that. We can get you promoted, okay? Good luck. Go get them.